Hi, this is Makonas Pokani, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. Here we are today again. We are dealing with part 5 of this great topic, things you need to deal with in your life. Things that you need to deal with in your life, and this is part 5 of this great topic. And I'm sure some of you have been with us over the past 4 sessions, and you have learned quite a bit, and you have heard what we spoke about, and I just hope it helps you. I just hope you are getting better. You are having a different mindset. You are seeing things differently as well. And your perception is totally different of life. And that's very key, because that's the purpose why I'm dealing with this topic, because I just hope that it helps you to become a better person. The first thing today that I want you to deal with in your life, to deal totally with today, is talking bad about yourself, talking down of yourself. And this is very, very key, that we realize today the power of your tongue. That what you speak is what will happen in your life. And many of the things that are happening to us is because we have confessed them, we have spoken them, we have declared them in our lives. And that's the reason why we are living by them, we are stuck in them, and there's nothing that seems to be improving. May I tell you that the tongue, as the book of James say, that is a small organ of the body, but it's a very powerful organ that can burn that can start fire, that will burn the rest of your life, that will burn the whole world. Because what you say with your tongue literally become impactful. And I must really say this, that even in the evil world, they are using the tongue to speak against things in your life, or to speak against your life, and things happen in your life. And that's what people call witchcraft. Witchcraft is more operating with the power of the tongue. They are speaking curses upon lives of people. And as they speak curses upon lives of people become cursed and nothing happens anymore. And then you say, people have bewitched me. But I want to tell you now, the biggest witchcraft to you as a young man is your own tongue upon yourself. And that's what I'm addressing today. That be careful of what you say about yourself. Be careful of what you declare upon your life. And this is the reason why the Bible teaches us of what we call a positive talk, of saying, let the poor say, I am rich. Why the poor say I'm rich while they are poor is because what you say is what you become. It says, let the weak say, I am strong. Why the weak say I'm strong while they're really weak is because what they are saying with their lips, what they say with their tongue shall happen as it is. Because it's a declaration, and every declaration has got the power of building. And remember that the tongue can build, or the tongue also can destroy. Now, as a young man, when you are aware of that, be careful, therefore, of what you're saying about yourself. Now, the moment you start saying, I'm stupid, I'm useless, I'm incapable, and so on, you're basically destroying yourself, because that which you're saying, you're basically bewitching yourself. You'll never be capable as long as you're speaking with your mouth that you are incapable. Can I shock you? That remember that even the devil doesn't know what you're thinking. The devil cannot read your thoughts. The devil only knows you by what you say with your mouth. Whatever you verbalize with your mouth or with your tongue is something that the devil is listening to, and he capitalizes on that. And many of you have actually been destroyed by what you say about yourself, because that's exactly what the devil capitalizes on that. It destroys you as well, because remember that the tongue is so connected to the mind. Whatever you say, it will be something that your mind will actually create thoughts and mindset, and it will make you to think that way, and you will dwell on that way and become that way at the end. Now, I want you to be careful as a young man, that what you say about yourself is very key. So therefore, change how you speak about yourself. Speak positive at all times. And as I say, prophesy upon your life. Declare things upon yourself. Declare success. Declare breakthroughs. Declare financial breakthroughs. Declare every single dream that you have. Speak it upon your life. And you'll tell me tomorrow, you'll realize that things that you speak upon yourself, they happen. So please don't run yourself down. Don't destroy yourself by what you're saying. Don't undermine yourself by what you say. Because talking down upon yourself, you're actually destroying your own life. As I said, you are bewitching your own life. So be careful of that as a young man. And this is something that I want you to deal with right now in your life. How you speak about yourself. Don't say, I'm useless. There's nobody who's useless, and you can never be useless. But the more you speak that you're useless, the more you become useless. Don't say you're foolish or stupid. Don't say you're not intelligent. Don't say that. So speak the opposite of that and speak only positive upon your life. And as I say, the more you speak positive upon your life, the more you start to see positive things happening, because that's sort of a prophecy, and a creative prophecy. It's actually a creative power of the tongue that creates everything that you speak. So please be careful of what you say about yourself, because that will destroy you. So deal with how you speak upon yourself. Lastly, I want you to deal this year with procrastination and laziness. I want you to deal this year with procrastination and laziness. As I speak to you as a young man, most of the things that we don't achieve is mainly because of procrastination. What is procrastination? Procrastination is postponement of things and wandering in our minds so much that we don't put action to anything that we think of. We keep on postponing. We keep on looking at the future for things that we need to start now. And postponement of starting things because we will start them tomorrow, according to us. And some of us, we keep on postponing from one year to another. Everything that you have to do, I'll do it next year. Now, next year never comes, because the more you say next year, the more next year is going to be next year again. Now, as a young man, please, learn not to procrastinate. Learn to speak yourself out of procrastination. Learn to act yourself out of procrastination. So therefore, everything that you think of and everything that you do, don't postpone it. Do it now. If it's a plan that you want to do, start it now. If it's studies that you want to study, start them now. If it's a project that you want to do, start it now. And the more you start things immediately, the more you are dealing with the spirit of procrastination. Because the spirit of procrastination, when it is fully matured in you, you'll end up not doing anything, and you're going to realize until you are old that you should have done that and that, but now that you're old, you don't have energy and power to be able to achieve things that you need to achieve. Now, as a young man, I want you to utilize and redeem the time that you're living in, and make sure that as you still young, you still energetic, you still having power, don't postpone the things that you want to do till later. Do them now, and you'll realize that as you start them now, they are going to progressively mature and grow. I must emphasize that things that are not started will never happen. But when you start something and start it immediately, progressively start growing. I've said in the past lessons as well, that don't wait for finances. Don't wait for capital to start a business. So start with the little that you have, because then progressively you start growing that business, and the business will be financed at each stage that you are in. But start now and do something. And I want you to understand that finances will never come to finance the whole business idea, but finances will come to finance the starting of the business. And as you have started already, the idea of the business start moving you from one step to another, and the resources will come along with that. Now, laziness is another enemy, because some of the procrastination comes with laziness. Because when you are lazy to do things, you end up not doing them, and you end up postponing them because you're lazy. So laziness is actually a very dangerous spirit from the devil. And please, don't be lazy. Life is not for lazy people. Progress is not for lazy people. Success in life is never for lazy people. And I want to urge you as a young man that you'll never be successful until you rise up, wake up in the morning, and start doing things. You may not feel like, but at the point that you don't feel like, push yourself to do things. And as you do them, you'll find that you'll find energy and passion to do them. So therefore, make sure that you have a motivation from within and motivate yourself with the so-called intrinsic motivation from yourself and say, I'm going to do it. I don't feel like, but I'll do it anyway. And as you do it, you'll realize that the spirit of laziness shall be kicked out, because spirit of laziness can easily be kicked out by what we call determination. And when you've got determination, you will kick out the spirit of laziness. And you'll find yourself doing things that you normally were lazy to do, but you need to be committed. You need to be determined to do. And as soon as you're determined to do, then put your hands on it, and you'll find that it will happen. And laziness will go out of the window, and you'll do better in your life. Deal with laziness in your life as a young man. I want to end up here today. Your host, Mike Connors Pogani. Thank you very much for listening to us and being part of this great topic. It has been a good time together with you. Please, if you're just hearing us now, please go back to part 1, part 2, part 3, 4, and 5, and you will learn quite a bit, and you'll be able to be inspired to become a better person in your life. May the good Lord bless you. Your host, Mike Connors Pogani. Allow me to say cheers for now.